How's it going? David from Comic Book Investments. So I was wrong on my suggestion, and when I'm wrong, I want to try to own up to it as fast as I can so no one takes my advice and ends up getting screwed over. So what I'm talking about, by the way, I'm getting in heavy spoilers with Book of Boba Fett. So if you haven't seen it, or you want to see it, and you haven't seen the show or the final episode or anything like that, please know that it's heavy spoilers. So on Tuesday, the 8th, I did a video on, basically going over the hottest comic books of the week and trending comic books and giving my analysis and telling you which 5 not to buy. I also gave which one I thought was a good buy. And the one that I said that I thought was a good one to get was Darth Maul 2, first appearance of Cad Bane. Now, my reasoning was that he seemed like a really popular character from the show. He appeared in episode, 5 or 6 or something like that. And I thought, and definitely speculation was, I was like, okay, this could be, he's showing up at the very end of the series. This could be like the major villain for season 2, or jumping over into the Mandalorian. That's what I kind of thought. So I was like, okay, this is probably a good time to buy this book because by the time season 2 comes around, because I was judging it based off the current fair market value, I thought this would jump up in the short term and maybe even the long term, I think is what I said. Well, it turns out in the final episode of Boba Fett, which came out the very next day after I made that video, so I made it on Tuesday and then it came out Wednesday, he dies. So Cad Bane dies. And I was like, well, maybe he could come back. I don't know. Maybe there could be a possibility he comes back. But I want to make this video to show you that I don't think it's any longer a good time to buy. So, let's look at this book here. If you can see now, there's just so many on eBay right now. Just tons and tons and tons. The market is going to get flooded, but there's no longer going to be the hype for it anymore. You can still see it's going to still sell for a fair amount of money. Let me minimize mine. It's still going to sell for a fair amount of money. Usually what these will do is they'll still go up, but the hype will slowly go down over time. And unless there's a new reason for the hype to go up for this character, like he's going to appear in season 2, he's going to be in The Mandalorian, he'll be the main bad guy in The Mandalorian, something like that, then yes, the hype will start going down, but then it'll come right back up again. But when he's dead, yeah, there's still going to be hype because people will still watch it and think he's a cool character. I thought he was a very cool character, very good villain, but the hype is slowly just going to drop more and more and more, and I don't think this is a long-term investment. I personally bought multiple copies of this book, and they're not even here yet because I believed in the book. But hey, that's what happens with speculation. Things go completely in their opposite directions. I bought a bunch of books, and then they kill off the characters. So me personally, what I'm going to do once I get those books in, obviously, if they're graded, I'll sell them. If they're not graded, I'll get them graded, and I will pretty much just sell them. I would not recommend buying this book unless you love the character. If you love the character, buy the book, right? I thought he was an amazing character. Loved it. But that's all I can say. I was wrong. Things turned out not how I planned, and I hope that you guys watch this video and maybe make your assessment if you want to get that book.